Myrosya and the Birth of the Turtles. In one of my previous stories, Myrosya the cow has visited kindergarten together with her friends. There were Matty the mouse, Billy the goat, Woody the woodpecker, and Tina the turtle among them. The turtle dug a hole in the sandbox, laid the eggs there, and covered them with the sand. And the teacher asked kids not to play in the sandbox to keep all the eggs safe. In 2 weeks, little baby turtles had to be hatched. This story is about Myrosya the cow and the birth of the turtles. Myrosya woke up early in the morning. She was sleeping in the stall. The sun has just started to rise above the skyline, and the birds have been already singing their loud songs. Tweet, tweeter, tweet, tweet. Moo, called the cow for the old woman. Moo, it's time to milk me and take to the pasture for my breakfast. Matty the mouse woke up from Myrosya's moo. Why are you calling, Myrosya? What happened? Usually we are still sleeping at that time, he asked. I'm calling for the old woman to milk and take me to the pasture. I need to go there as soon as possible. Don't you remember? Today is exactly 2 weeks since Tina the turtle laid eggs in the sandbox. Little baby turtles have to be hatched today. Oh, you are right. Then call louder. We need to run there in order not to miss them hatch, exclaimed the mouse. Soon, the old lady came to the stall, milked Myrosya the cow, and took her to the pasture near the house. As soon as the old lady left, Myrosya untied herself from the tree and ran to the lake instead of the kindergarten. And why are we running to the lake? Asked Matty the mouse. He was sitting on the back of the cow. We need to run to their mommy first and help her get to the kindergarten, explained the cow, breathing heavily. When they approached the lake, Myrosya started to run around the lake calling for Tina the turtle. Moo! Tina, where are you? Your baby turtles will hatch soon from the eggs. Moo! They were looking for Mommy Turtle everywhere, but couldn't find her. Strange, thought Myrosya, and then said, Matty, let's probably run to the kindergarten. It will be opened soon, and we have to be first there to see. When they came to the kindergarten, a crowd of kids was waiting in front of the house while the teacher was opening the gate. Oh, Myrosya has come. Hello. We have been missing you a lot. Have you been waiting for the eggs to be cracked? Today the baby turtles will have to be hatched from the eggs, said the teacher. A little girl, Mary, came up to Myrosya, stroked her head, and said, I was waiting for them the whole day yesterday. Even learned a poem about the turtle and made up the names for all of them. Myrosya smiled. Moo? The names? What names? But the girl saw that everyone was staring at her. She got shy and ran away. At this moment, a flock of big black crows sat on the tree that was growing above the sandbox. Caw! 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 They were screaming and fighting for the better spot on the tree. Each of them wanted to be closer to the sandbox, but no one paid attention to them. All kids, together with Myrosya and the teacher, stood around the sandbox and waited. 5 minutes passed, 10 minutes passed, but the eggs were not hatching. And when will they appear? Asked a little boy Max. I want to eat already, and they are not hatching. Okay, kids, let's go to the group. Breakfast is already waiting for you, and if the baby turtles will start hatching, Myrosya will call us, said the teacher. Moo, Myrosya agreed. And all the kids left, leaving behind Myrosya the cow, Matty the mouse, and the crows on the tree. I don't like those crows on the tree. I have a bad feeling. It looks like they are waiting for something, said Matty the mouse. Once I saw a crow stole a little chick from the yard. We have to be cautious. Moo! We will watch them. Meanwhile, the sun was rising higher in the sky, and it started to burn the skin. The sand was getting hotter and hotter, but the eggs still were not hatching. Probably baby turtles were warm and cozy inside them. Lunchtime has passed. The kids were coming and going, and the little boy Dominic even went to the pasture to get some grass for Myrosya. She was standing all the time near the sandbox and got hungry. Dominic, who was always protecting all girls at the kindergarten, decided that Myrosya needed to be saved from hunger. Finally, when everyone left, Myrosya and Matty the mouse heard some noise. Crack, 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 crack. Then a little hole appeared in the sand and little flippers showed up. Caw, 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 mine, 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 shouted the crows, took off from the branches and flew to the sandbox. They wanted to steal a baby turtle that had just hatched from the egg and was tiny and helpless. Moo! Moo! Snorted Myrosya. She waved her horns as she slammed into the crows. She hit 3 crows at the same time. Moo! Help! Moo! She was screaming at the top of her voice while protecting little turtles from the flock of crows. Out of the kindergarten, kids ran with the teacher and started to wave their hands and shout out loud, chasing away the crows. Boo! Go away! Kids were shouting. Moo! Moo! Bellowed the cow. Squeak! Squeak! The mouse was squeaking. Phew! The crows understood that they wouldn't be able to break through such protection of the kids and animals and flew away. The kids surrounded the sandbox and were watching how little turtles were coming out from the sand. It was an unusual and quivering view. All kids were mesmerized by it. The teacher brought a big box and said, "Let's carefully collect all the baby turtles, put them in that box, bring it to the lake, and find their mommy." One by one, kids were taking the turtles in their hands and putting them in the box. They were very careful with the little ones because no one wanted to harm them. The teacher took the box with the turtles, lined up all the kids, and together with Myrosya, they all went to the lake. Once they were there, the teacher started to call out Tina the turtle. "Mommy turtle, where are you? Your little babies have just hatched. Mommy turtle, where are you?" But nobody responded and no one came. "Moo," said Myrosya. "We need to find her. Probably something has happened. Kids, will you help me find her?" "Of course!" exclaimed the kids excitedly and rushed for a search. They were looking in the bushes and the grass around the lake and even in the sand. "Mommy turtle, where are you?" they were shouting. And at last, a little girl with big blue eyes, Diana, called out, "I found her! I found her! Quickly, come here!" When everybody came, they saw that Mommy Turtle was stuck in the fishing net that was put there by some poacher. She could have died if little Diana didn't find her. The teacher went into the water to her knees, pulled the net, and set free not only the Mommy Turtle, but also 3 big pot-bellied carps. Finally, Little turtles were near their mommy. "Mommy, Mommy, we found you! Now we are safe!" "Yes, my beloved turtles," said Mommy. "Now I'm here, near you, and I will not let anyone hurt you. Thank you, kids. Thank you, Myrosya, for protecting my turtles from evil crows and for saving me from the fishing net. My little turtles don't have names yet, and I think it would be great if each of you can give them your name." And so every kid was taking a turtle from the box and was giving it its name. Among them were Dominic, Mark, Diana, Myrosya, and other names. Once every turtle received its name, they dove together with their mommy into the water and swam to the center of the lake. And all except for the crows were happy. Kids couldn't wait to tell this story to their parents. They wanted to tell them how much they love their mommy and daddy and how happy they are to have them. The end.